Good morning, guys. Thanks for stopping by. This is Rika talking to you from Nairobi. I really appreciate your time and thanks for bearing with me. But first of all, if you're new here, please subscribe, comment, and share. It will really help me out. Story of my life. Sometimes things just don't seem to work, but first of all, I will turn on the video because we are in one of those rough areas. So I will turn the video. I'll talk to you from the background, and yeah, so that I can also share a part of you, a part of Nairobi with you. Thank you, guys. I told you I was in Kisumu. I left home yesterday at 6 o'clock. No, at 9 o'clock in the morning. Went to the dentist and God, it just didn't work. They were just trying to be difficult. So in the end, I left the dentist at 5 o'clock. Then I was planning to go to Mombasa to visit my sister for 2 days. Then immediately I reached the bus stop in Kisumu. All the buses to Mombasa were gone. Found myself a minibus, a 16-seater. Then it was like they kept us waiting for over 2 hours. What is 2 hours? 3 hours. And I will never really understand this in Kenya, that you just have to accept, stay quiet and wait. So like everybody does, I stayed quiet. We waited until 8 or 9 o'clock. No, it was 8 o'clock. Then we left. We got to Nairobi 1 o'clock. I didn't really trust the minibus to take us to Mombasa because financial wise it's not possible, it's not worth it. But he always kept assuring us they are going to Mombasa. And I even asked some passengers and they said they are going to Mombasa. We reached Nairobi and they changed us to a second minibus from the same company. Everybody stayed quiet and I thought we'll be leaving soon. That was about 1 o'clock in the night. We have been waiting since now is 7 o'clock and we are still waiting. We are 10 passengers and I've just come to accept that they will not leave until they have the minibus full. And they are just not passengers. And as you can see in the front, it's gray, it's raining, and it seems like people chose to stay home. So in the end, now I've lost my bus fare because I was just so angry. I decided, I decided in the last minute to go to the airport and see if I will find a flight, because it's really in the last minute. The flights to Mombasa, I think they're at about 7:30 in the morning. And because I just realized if I stay there waiting, I will be there until 10 o'clock earliest. But it's just crazy, it's crazy. Nobody will understand unless you are a Kenyan, that you just sit there and accept to be pushed around. And it's just, so now I've lost $15, which is taking me to the airport. I've lost my $25, which was taking me to Mombasa. And right now I'm going to the airport. I don't know if they have a flight or not. So I really, really hope they have a flight. And if they don't have a flight, then I will just have to wait for the next flight, because they do have several flights in the day. So if I miss I think there are 7:30, 8 o'clock flights, I'm sure there will be again a flight at something about 9:30. Because really, if we leave here 10 o'clock, will not be in Mombasa until 6, because the drive from here to Mombasa is about 6 hours, and I'm so angry, really, really angry. Just nothing seemed to work. I don't have a problem with waiting 1 hour. I have the time. I can. It's not as if I have a lot of time, but I just spoke to my husband, and we agreed I can. What do you call it? We agreed I should make 10 days more, so that gives me 10 days more in Kenya. But this which happened today, an old bus was passing loud, and it is now scattering diesel everywhere on my face. So that's that. I spoke to my husband, and he agreed I should take 10, not even 10 days. He agreed I can stay until end of the month. Okay, I don't have the finances to keep me here until end of the month, but I can sure manage. Let's see. I can sure without a problem manage 2 more weeks. So it could have been okay with me to drive to Mombasa, but they just treat us like idiots, and that's what just made me angry, made me decide to go. No explanation, nothing. And the few people who were trying to complain, they were just told to suck it up. Hey, shut your dirty mouth. And I just thought, oh God, that's such a disrespect, and what's the word? Yeah, it's just totally disrespectful. So we kept waiting since 2 o'clock, and it's now 7 o'clock when I've decided to go to the airport. I just really hope I didn't decide too late, because usually the flights to Mombasa, which I've already said, if I'm not wrong, they are 7:30 in the morning. But I'm really hopeful that I will find a 9 o'clock flight. If not, I will take a 1 o'clock flight. But I just don't see things moving with the bus, really, unless I take another bus. But the stupid minibus which I was, it just doesn't work. And you know, the conductors and the touts have been awake all night trying to find passengers. So now they are also very dull, and more or less they don't care if they find a passenger or not. And it's like, I don't know how to explain this. You know, in Kenya you have to shout. Like for example, if you're going to Nairobi, you always have to shout, Nairobi, 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 as if nobody knows where they're going. But still you have to shout. But the touts who are supposed to fill our bus, it's like they've been awake all night, tired, bored, they couldn't care less, and I'm just so frustrated, really. But yeah, like always, sometimes I just feel I make very poor decisions. But I didn't make any poor decision. The only poor decision I made, in my opinion, was to, maybe I should have started looking for alternatives much earlier. But I really didn't expect us to be there at 6 o'clock. So when it reached 7, I just reached my limit. So that's why I decided to look for an alternative, which will be to fly, because I don't want to be sitting in the bus for the next 6-7 hours again. No, really not. It's raining in Nairobi, very, very wet, and now I'm on the way to the airport. We'll see what happens, but I really, really hope I find a flight, because my sister was waiting for me this morning, and apart from my sister waiting for me, I've just had enough, and I was really in a very rough part of town. Really, anything and everything goes, and anything can happen. And you know, I was just sitting there, feeling squeezed, like I'm too scared to breathe because I'm worried of what will happen. Anyway, for Kenyans, I'm sure everyone knows Koinange Street. Or ile barabara tumepandaga nilikuwa inaitwaje? River Road. Oh, thank you. For Kenyans, I think more or less you know where is River Road. But you know, I'm never in Nairobi, really. I've not been there in more than 10-15 years. I mean, I come to Nairobi to the airport, but never in the town. So, finding myself in the River Road alone, a place I've not been in more than 15 years, it's just not as easy, really. So, guys, now I'm excited. Mombasa, here I come. Wait for me. Ooh. By the way, guys, I don't know if I told you, my time in the village was fun. I really loved spending time with my cousins, my nieces, my mom, my brother's wife, who is a brilliant woman. My God, she's really a good woman. My mom was there. I loved spending time with her and all that. But now it's just time to do other things. I had planned to stay in Mombasa for just 2 days. But now, since my husband accepted that I can stay, if I choose to stay the whole month of April, I think I will spend a week in Mombasa. Mombasa, here I come. I just hope the weather is not as bad in Mombasa, because really it's raining and raining, and all the way from Kisumu, and the drainage system here is rubbish. And I don't know, it's like I need to find a rain jacket and rain boots. Some people call them wellies. If it keeps on like this, then I mean, if the weather is like this in Mombasa, then there's also no point of me being there. You can't go out like this, or I don't want to go out like this. So anyway, it never rains as much in Mombasa, so let's see what comes. But in a weather like this, I'm totally not excited, because Mombasa is not my home. I'm going there to visit my sister, and I'm going there to see what's been going on over the years. So I'm really not interested in trying to stay indoors to keep dry. But we'll see what happens. For now, I think I'll have to stop here. There is a traffic right in front of us, so we are really not moving. Guys, I really appreciate you. And once again, for those who did not finish the video, my journey from Kisumu was horrible, terrible. The journey itself was okay, with little hiccups here and there, but I've been in the I don't know what you call it, I think River Road. I've been in River Road since 2 o'clock in the night, and now it's 7 o'clock, so it's just no fun, really. So let's see if I can find a flight to get out of here, because Nairobi has really never been my place. I mean, yeah, if I really look hard, there are people I know here, but it's just not my place. Oh, by the way, oh my God, maybe I could have contacted, it's Sue, who is a YouTuber, so that we could hang around. But who wants to hang around in this terrible weather, so I'll just let it pass. There will be another time, but really not this time. So since I mentioned it, so you guys can go check her channel out. Brilliant lady, lovely, with the I love her content. Also guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you when I get to the airport. Because why? Because today I don't have any heavy luggage. I just have one suitcase where I have some presents for my sister, a change of clothes, and my small handbag here. I don't have nothing more, so it will be just easy to vlog and yeah, even at the airport. So guys, talk soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and please, if you don't mind, share my video. I really appreciate that. Till next time, bye bye.